Hey, hello, welcome. So glad you're here tonight. I apologize, I'm like 5 minutes late. Oh my gosh. Usually I set an alarm, uh, but I didn't today. And I was watching a Netflix movie, and there was a notification on my phone. And so I said, oh, let me pause the movie and see what it is. And I saw that Chalet had left a message, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And then I looked at the time, and it was like 8:59. Like, oh no, Chalet in the house! Chalet in the house! Good morning. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for your message about last night that you were busy with the grandbabies. That's fine. It was an odd night. I don't know if you watched the replay, but we had a new guest named Michael, and so we just kind of like went into all kinds of strange topics. But hey, it's a ramble, right? So that's great. But tonight's Gen X, and I thought we could talk about the Cabbage Patch Dolls in 1983. I'm sure we all remember it, and because it made me think about in the news this year, it was actually reported that there weren't any riots. And I think it's like the first time since then that there haven't been on Black Friday, right? So Thursday, everyone has a great Thanksgiving, and then stores started having Black Friday sales, and they would just open at their normal time and have great sales. And then they started they're open an hour early, and then they'll open 2 hours early, or at 6 a.m. or at midnight. It kept getting earlier and earlier. You're not sure that even your daughter had a Cabbage Patch doll, maybe one. Yeah, I was not interested in them at all. I thought the whole thing was stupid. I thought they were stupid. In fact, until they came out, I'd never even heard the story of babies being born in cabbage patches. I've heard of storks, because every baby shower ever has, an image of a stork with a baby in a diaper, and the stork's delivering the baby. So I knew that, but I'd never even heard of Cabbage Patch, and I thought the dolls looked stupid, and I didn't care about them at all. But it definitely, set a precedent for all of these, people fighting over the merchandise that they want for their Christmas presents that they're shopping on Black Friday for. And so let me, there are some images. So I'll just Google search and then we can share the images. Cabbage Patch Dolls Black Friday. Okay. And then let me share my screen. do. And I know from last night that when my screen goes black, because my computer is so slow, that everything, the sound and everything's still working. Okay, here we go. Now I can see. So I'll share this. Let's see. So there we go. There's the Cabbage Patch Dolls, for anyone who doesn't know. And here's some pictures of people, like fighting over getting them. They don't really look like they're fist fighting in that one or anything, but there was certainly a craze going on where everybody had to get these Cabbage Patch Dolls. I was a senior in high school when this happened. So it wasn't anything that for me as a child, it wouldn't have been, a gift for me. Here's people all lining up outside to get into the store. You know, but people were actually fighting over these stupid things. Cabbage Patch riots. Let me add riots. See if we can get any juicy pictures. I don't see any. But it was definitely a thing. Mm-hmm. Ugly cabinet. Yeah. Madam Alexander. Okay. Oh, yeah. I had a friend of mine that, I was friends with, there was a brother and two sisters, and I was friends with all of them. The Tingler family. And their mother made, these porcelain dolls. And I remember that she used to get like the glass eyes imported from Germany or something. And she had like, all kinds of supplies for making porcelain dolls. I don't remember the name Madam Alexander as a particular brand, but I can see that they're like the porcelain dolls. Fisher Price. Well, Fisher Price had, man, friggin' all the best toys. I'll just put toys in general. Oh, these are new. Oh, yeah. Let's do classic. There's a mosquito. Okay, I remember this radio thing. That was cool. Oh, all these little people things are Fisher Price. Those were fun. And the record player, did you have one of these? Those were cool. And whoops. I have to click that one. Well, here's a picture of some really old ones. I remember that bumblebee thing. I think I had one of those. Where's the little telephone? There's a Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, the clock. That wasn't that the cow jumps over the moon thing. Like and then oh man, yeah, freaking all these things. I had this. I totally had this one. With the cars and the little parking garage and the barn with the animals. Totally had that one. But that little telephone thing. Oh, look, that's a newer one. But yeah, I had. Where's an older one? Fisher Price toys. Fisher Price classic toys. Oh, I could put vintage as well. I didn't have this little cash register. There's the telephone thing. I loved that telephone. And then this with all the animal sounds. Other countries and other languages have different sounds for animals. I learned that here. The big Raggedy Ann. Yes. I had I had soft ones, like cloth Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. Well, I just had Raggedy Ann. I don't think I had Andy. Speaking of Andy, where are you, Andy? Are you lurking? What else was? Oh, look, they had a. Now, I think I bought this cassette player for my kids, if I recall. That came in later, like in the my kids were little in 80s, early 90s. And the xylophone and these little tube things when you're a baby, and not this thing with the shapes. Where's that red ball with the shapes? That must have been. I did not have a Ferris wheel. I do kind of remember this thing with the nursery rhymes that would go on, kind of like a TV. Was that not Fisher Price? The red ball with the, oh, there's the, like, the kind of popping ball thing that, like, I pretend it's a lawnmower or a vacuum cleaner or whatever. That I had. I wonder if it wasn't Fisher Price. It should have shown up. So Fisher Price made this one, I guess, but wow, look at that. I did not have this. Oh, wait, I just saw the poodle dog. Look at the poodle dog. Oh, it's not a poodle. It's like a terrier or something. Would you'd run it, you'd drag it around on a string. I think I had one of those. There's a better picture of it. If I didn't have one, somebody, it says it's called a little Snoopy. If I didn't have it, then definitely what I didn't have, somebody did, and vice versa. Exactly what I was just trying to say. When you babysat, the kids had all those toys. A beagle. Yeah, that's a beagle. There you go. Wow, look at that. That's probably like a doctor's office or something. I didn't have that airplane one. I might have played with it, but I didn't have one. I had the barn, and the parking garage. A little camera. What baby toy red ball to put shapes in. Ta-da! Yeah, red and blue. And then you'd have to pull it apart in order to shake them all out, because you could only open just enough to shake them out, and then you put them all back in again. Love that thing. Your kids had that camera and the xylophones. Yeah. So does it say who makes it? A shape. Oh, Tupperware made that. Wow. 1970s Tupperware. Here we go. And this was the colors of all the carpets. The shag carpets. We had all of these, the salt and pepper shakers, the canisters, the pitcher for making Kool-Aid, the popsicle thing, the coffee cups that would stack. And then they came out with those pastels. That was nice. Had that big bowl for salads, and you could like drain. Classic Tupperware parties. The doll, you pulled it out. You pulled the hair out, and then you can make it shorter. She had red hair and a green plaid dress. Okay. Yeah. Doll with hair that grows 70s. No, green and plaid dress. Maybe it was oh wait, is it this one? Look around, velvet Chrissy doll hair grows. Let me know if that's the one. Oh, but you said red hair. Did you just colors yours? There's one with red hair, but she's not in a green plaid dress. And then this one has a lot of different ones. Oh no, that's blonde hair too. There's a green plaid, but it's blonde hair. Oh, wait. Ah, here's your red hair. You got this one. And then there was another one with the long hair here. There you go. Chrissy doll. Yeah, on the top. Just had to do a little digging and we found it. So I wonder what happened to Lemoyne and Michael and my mom and Andy and Mabel. We can find anything on the internet, right? You want her. Oh, let me see. Is it like eBay or something? They're $63.85 Canadian dollars in stock. What's the on eBay Canada. So, okay. Look, let me see if I can. Copy. And this particular one is 1972. Type that in there. There you go. So later you can just copy paste that, and that's what you're looking for. What else? What else? What else should we look at? You know that the hair mechanism broke. Yeah. We were pretty tough on dolls. You know, tough on all our toys, you know, I think. And then I had this one doll that was like really big. It was like almost as big as me. Mrs. Beasley, she had glasses, right? Mrs. Beasley doll, 1970. Yeah. I didn't have one, but I think my friends had one of these. So, I mean, I totally remember it, or at least going to Toys R Us and seeing it. You know, I definitely remember it. Oh, but I had the little pink baby doll like this, I think. I might have had that. Or did it have legs? I'm thinking I had something that looked like this that was in pink with white polka dots, but it was like in you know, when babies they're wrapped in swaddling clothes kind of thing. And so there were no legs. It was just stitched together like a skirt that's stitched together at the bottom. I think it was a bean bag. Bean bag baby doll, 1970. This one. Oh, it does have legs. But I had this. I'm pretty sure mine was pink. Wow, this one. I don't know if you can see how dirty this one is. Oh my gosh. It looks like it's been through a fire. This one too. Talk about putting our dolls through some wear. Oh my goodness. It's kind of creepy looking now, aren't they? Look at this one with this gross. Look at that yawning baby. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this one. Look at the one in the see. There's the swaddling clothes ones. I don't know if maybe mine was like that. I seem to kind of remember, but maybe I don't know. Beanbag, canned beans. The dolls came in cans. Look at that, $4. Navy beans, pork and beans, and green beans. Who thought of that marketing? Oh my gosh. Who deleted your comments? You were like 3 or 4 years old. YouTube is not letting me tell you what I did to Mrs. B. Oh, really? Well, I would not I would not I would not stop you from telling whatever story. Oh my gosh. YouTube, get out of the way. Get out of the way. You're just a platform for us to do whatever we want. Oh, it's weird. You've noticed it on others. Ma. I mean, I don't think I have any settings that are like do not allow offensive comments. I don't think I have any settings like that. We just tore it, shall I say. Ooh, okay. Did you use a sharp-edged implement when you tore it? Is that what it doesn't want you to say? It wasn't even offensive. Yeah. I mean, I there was something, was it a YouTube or maybe it was Facebook or something? Maybe it was even Telegram. And I remember setting some things like, you know, friends and this and that and whatever. Might have been YouTube. So what else? What else do we remember? Something sharp. Okay. You were evil. Evil Chalet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to turn on more lights. Let me, because I ran in here because I was late. So let me turn on some more lights. No wonder it was so dark. You got a chance to see my bookshelf. Because with this camera, it's like I'm in front of the bookshelf instead of on the side. I can't really get it to get me in the right place and then kind of have the bookshelf where you can see it. You wanted to see how it worked. Ah. What was it? Inquiring minds want to know. What about teen heartthrobs? Teen heartthrobs. 1970s. Oh, look at all these. Okay. This one, the first one was before my time. Leif Garrett, here and here. Definitely. I had my Teen Beat posters on the wall. Sean Cassidy, yes. This one later than me. That you might, I don't know. Robbie Benson, yes. This one, was he from 8 is Enough? Andy Gibb, a little bit, yes. Oh, look at this Tiger Beat with Leif Garrett on the cover. He was probably so exploited. I mean, look at that. I mean, you look at everything that we know now and stuff. He was probably being so exploited. I probably had that issue. Look at that. The Right Way to Kiss a Bay City Roller. Linda Blair and Cher, how they're different. Is your love for Tony just physical? Is Elton John a sex symbol? You can have more sex appeal. It's not hard. Oh my gosh. And we're like 12, 13. Who else they got? Gosh, what's this guy's name? I can't even remember his name. Because he was in Patrick. Is it Patrick Cassidy? David Cassidy. David Cassidy. I was not. No. Sean Cassidy, yes. David Cassidy, no. What are you saying? Just you wanted to see. Nothing about teen heartthrobs? Come on, Chalet. Which ones were your teen heartthrobs? Oh, Matt Dillon, of course. We know that. There's Andy Gibb again. Oh, there's Christy McNichol. So if you were a guy, maybe you liked Christy McNichol. I mean, I certainly wanted to be like Christy McNichol. Why are they putting Barry Gibb next to Sean Cassidy and Leif Garrett? That is so stupid. They should have Andy Gibb next to Leif Garrett and Sean Cassidy, not Barry Gibb. That's ridiculous. And yes, John Travolta, Scott Baio, yes. Donny Osmond, yes. Oh, Bobby is his name. What, Bobby Sharon? Ooh, look at Leif Garrett before, like then and now. Poor guy. Sorry. Mark Hamill, yeah, a little bit. There's Christy McNichol. Yes, I, modeled myself after her a little bit. Is that the guy from in the South with the race car? Daisy Duke? And yeah, I think that's him. Robbie Benson was cute but weird. Yeah, I mean, I remember Ice Castles and Ode to Billy Joe, and so many movies and TV shows with Robbie Benson. And but when Ice Castles came out, then I started ice skating. That was like going to be my thing. Went to the Eastridge Mall and went ice skating all the time. Little bit old. I think these are late boomers, not early, because I'm on the cusp. I'm on the early side of Gen X, and they would have been too old for me. You got Greg of the Brady Bunch, David Cassidy, and Christopher Reeve, which he never really got big until Superman. Oh, look at everybody with like bare chests. Oh, Battlestar Galactica. You know who I liked? Randy Mantooth. I liked Randy Mantooth. Ooh, here's another like then and now. Ugh. I never really liked this guy. I don't remember his name because he. Yeah. Who is this one? Is that the kid from like HR Pufnstuf? Do you guys remember the kids from Caper? You like Clint Eastwood? So cringe. I know, like the then and now one. I liked him. I mean, like, not growing up though. Never as like, not as a teen heartthrob kind of thing. But yes, I've always liked Dirty Harry and Rowdy when he was Rowdy Yates in the one with the cows. Rolling, Rawhide. Have to sing the song in order to get the name of it. I was going to say there was a TV show called The Kids from, and it was like Caper. And it was a Saturday morning show. Here you go, The Kids from Caper. I used to love watching that show. I didn't really have heartthrob status with anybody, but I loved watching the TV show every Saturday morning. It was one of my favorites. And the Monkees I grew up watching on as reruns. Oh, look at this. Smiling Saturday Morning. Woody Woodpecker, Pink Panther, Macduff the Talking Dog, Monster Squad. Oh, Land of the Lost. I remember I watched that. Big John, Little John. Don't remember that. Kids from Caper, Muggsy. Don't remember Muggsy either. That's kind of cool. 1976 NBC Saturday morning lineup. Oh, scroll up. On this one or the page before? Wait, I can go back. Chalet. Did you need me to scroll up on the Heartthrob page? Probably by the time you wrote that. So let me go back. Oops, I was so stupid. I had to hit back on my StreamYard page. Okay, let me come here. Heartthrobs. Scroll up to here. Oh, scroll up in chat. You don't think any guy liked Christy McNichol? You like Donny Osmond? Okay. I thought you meant scroll up on the page. Okay. Got it. Donny Osmond. Yes. There was one picture of him. Oh, he was just on the cover. He 70s teen idols. That's weird. No. What is this? Like, or this is someplace different. I was gonna say, is this like England? This must be England. Like, remember puka shells? God, I loved puka shells. He died at age 67. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I don't remember knowing that. If I heard it, I missed it. I forgot it. 67's young. But look at those puka shells. I love puka shells. I had puka shells. Yeah, why don't they have Donny Osmond in here? Oh, there's Donny Osmond. Okay, there we go. You're not Donny Osmond. You're Robbie Benson. Should be giving me more pictures of Donny Osmond. Anyway, there he is. Utah Mormon boy. Let's see what you're saying. You need to read all of the chats. I miss stuff. I'm sorry. Family. Whose family? I'm reading it. It says family. What? Which family? Whose family? Donny Osmond's family? Your family? My family? Okay, I've read them all now, though. See, there's Mrs. Beasley. You were 3 or 4 when you had Mrs. Beasley. YouTube's not letting you say what you did. It's deleting the comments. It's so weird. You've noticed it on other channels, too. We just tore it. It wasn't even offensive what you said. And I said with a sharp-edged implement, and you said yes, and you said sharp. You wanted to see how it worked. Donny Osmond at first. And I don't think any guy likes Christy McNichol. I like her, LOL. Robbie Benson, cute but weird, so cringe. I think that was the then and now pictures. And hey, I like to Clint Eastwood. Scroll up in the chat. Scroll up in chat. No. You need to read all of the chats. You missed stuff. It's just me. Scroll up. Nope. There. I read all the chats. Oh, it must have deleted. I don't know why. I mean, I don't even think I can delete. Maybe I'm sure I can if it's something was bad, right? Put timer in use out, ban user, and delete their comments. See, and I'm not doing that. But that's my options. Cringe. Oh, there. Oh, here's one. Oh, maybe it's just delayed. There's an episode of Family with Leif Garrett and Christy McNichol. Got it. Yes. 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 Is that the name of the show, Family? TV show family. Yeah. I didn't remember that was the name of it, but I totally remember watching it. Yeah, and the blonde sister. Yeah. Then there was an after school special with Christy McNichol and Matt Dillon. Here they are on the cover of TV Guide. Look at those shoes. I had those shoes. See, I'm telling you, she was like a role model for me. And then 8 is enough too. See, I always wanted to have a big family. So I grew up watching all these TV shows with big families. And I was an only child. There's the Brady Bunch, of course. And there you had the Waltons. It's like, you want to have a big family, but you need to have an Alice. Oh, they're in the Partridge Family. They were kind of a big family as well. I remember this one. She was a nanny, kind of like a Mary Poppins kind of thing as a TV show. It was cringe to see Leif Garrett and Christy McNichol together. Finally, they were dancing very cringe. What I said was, if you want to laugh, I guess you can't say the word that goes with donkey. Honky? Monkey? Oh, ASS? Yeah, maybe you can't say that. You want me to see if I can find a clip of that? E. 1 T or 2 T's? Yeah, okay, 2 T's. 2 T's. There they are. Oh, that's the whole 45-minute episode. We don't want to watch that. But there they are together in the show. So anybody who's interested, there you go. Family Prelude, 1979 with Leif Garrett and Christy McNichol. Yes, ASS. Okay, so there you go. If you put that in, if use YouTube, search that, and you'll come up with the episode. I mean, if it was just a clip of them dancing, I would show, like a 30-second clip or something. See, 45 minutes. Oh, I Was Made for Dancing. He did so it's all. And there was an episode with Willie Ames too. Yeah, she got around, didn't she? Her character. They were doing on the Saturday. Oh, well, wait. In the all. No. Oh, we were in images, right? It's not this. It's not that. That's Leif Garrett's special. Right? That's not Christy McNichol. And That doesn't even look like Leif Garrett. Yeah, now maybe I'm gonna have to like watch that episode later just to see it. There's a picture of them like just hanging out together. Some event. And this is him now. True rock revival. Interesting. Look at him here in those skinny pants. Oh, he's had him in those satin skinny pants. Like that. Yeah. Showing off. Artemis. There you go. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my gosh. Because when I went backwards and then I went forward again, then I wasn't sharing the screen. How stupid. That's so boring. I don't want my show to be boring. You can't see this and you're just looking at me looking at stuff that's boring for you. Oh my gosh. Well, it wasn't yesterday. Oh, it wasn't boring yesterday? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You were watching the replay. Yeah, totally different different subject matter. It was fun. It was fun. And then you know what I discovered? That after, and in fact, if you wanted to, like we could end this stream and okay, so like if you come in and like if you click on the link and come into the StreamYard, and you know how there's the background, you know, and there's a little bit on the bottom, right? If I don't click on you, you don't go onto the live yet, right? But you're in the system. When I end the stream, then we can like talk to each other. So Michael and I did that. So during the show, Michael just has his avatar. But when I ended the stream, we talked for like another 15 minutes. And he turned on his video so I could see what he looked like. So we were talking to each other. So we should have like a private conversation. So we're calling it an after party. You know that it can. I didn't know it could do that. You know. So that was interesting. I learned something new yesterday after that broadcast. And I'm glad technically everything was working. Tonight, the technical is working, but I'm the one that's like not clicking on the wrong thing, not clicking on something. Yes, you in the stream keep us. Okay. Yeah. And you end the stream and keep us. Right. So that's a whole new feature I did not know about. So we should chat afterward. Well, I'm surprised that there's nobody else here. Should I give you the link? You want to do that? I mean, it's almost an hour. I mean, just you and me. I think we've talked enough GenX. I want to say hi. I want you and I to have a conversation. So when you come into the system and I see you, I'll end the live stream. No. Oh, okay, next time. next time. You would have to, but it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. What do you mean put clothes on? Tomorrow. Okay. After our travel. I told my mom that we're going to do Macau. And because, no, I told, not my mom, I told Cecile, my friend Cecile, that we're going to go over the Macau pictures. Or whenever. Okay. And so, yeah, if she wants to join tomorrow, we'll go venture to Macau. And then while we were talking, I remember thinking like, oh, I could show pictures of like this, you know, and then I don't remember what it was. I was all excited about that I could show pictures of that, like, oh yeah, I've got all the pictures in a folder of something. It'll come to, when it's time, it'll come to me. But tomorrow is Macau. And here's Cassie. Say hi, Cassie. Say hi, Cassie. Yeah, this is Cassie. Yeah, we don't want to see your bottom. All righty. So it's time then. Well, I hope that looking back on all those toys and everything was fun. Meow. You say they're saying hi to you. Is it meow? No. She says meow back. Cassie is a boy. Casanova, because everyone else is girls. Except now we have Kitty, so now there's two boys. But he was the only boy for a while, so he got the name Casanova. But he's not a big lover. Yeah, at least we saw the toys. Do you want to see? Let's see. Let me go back. Click back and back. So you can see all these things. There's Leif Garrett. That. There's the picture of Leif Garrett and Christy McNichol together. There's the picture of the. Oh, I was looking for the dancing scene. Here I was talking about all these other shows. Which you couldn't see. This is the one I was saying. She's a nanny, and she was kind of like a Mary Poppins type. And Partridge Family, I was showing that picture. And Brady Bunch, of course. Even moving on up. And Dynamite. Not the Johnsons, what? I don't remember their names. But that was I used to watch that show. It was good. Brady Bunch. 8 is Enough, right here. There I was talking about the blonde sister. And back to the heartthrobs. Alrighty. That's it. Caught you up. You got to see your dolls, and we saw the toys, and we saw the heartthrobs. Good times, good times. So tomorrow night is we're gonna go to Macau, and that's near Hong Kong. It was a Portuguese colony, where Hong Kong was the British colony, and just across the bay was Macau, which was the Portuguese colony. And now it's like a big Las Vegas kind of place with casinos. Name of show, JJ. Oh, that's the one. That's the Dynamite was JJ. Oh, Good Times. Yeah, Good Times is the name of the show. And then who? Oh, the Jeffersons is another show, but that's the Moving On Up. That's the Jeffersons. But this was Good Times. that had JJ who would say dynamite. Yep. Thank you for sharing that. All right. So I think that's it for tonight then. I hope you had fun. Correct. Yes. In fact, Lemoyne and I don't know if you saw it in the replay yet, but he wrote a comment like when I was so I Googled something and I said it, the definition of like the fifth column or whatever. And then when I jumped back over where I can see the comments, he had put the same thing in the comment. I said, oh my gosh, we're having a chalet moment. So I don't know if you've seen that part yet. But that was fun. All right. I love you across time and space, wherever you are and whenever you are. I hope you feel the love that I have for you. And I hope I see you next time. So until then, bye.